Cheers.
Boom, baby.
What's going on, everybody? Will with Tangible Triumph, Life, Inspiration, Motivation. So I'd like to introduce our new team member for Team Tangible, Babyface Chris. No, I'm joking. So as you know, we're down here at the Loaded Goat. Make sure you come on down and listen for the key word for your free cup of coffee. We'll be looking forward to taking care of you. Loaded Goat's right down here in Naugatuck on Church Street, so you know where to find it. And as far as this week goes, I think our topics really hammered down on the aspects of life.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing that I dove right into this week was the impatience we all have for certain things. And impatience is a huge thing that I deal with on a daily basis. I'm a very, very impatient person. And I don't know if you experience that or not.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm an impatient person, and, there is a point of balance, as we always talk about.
Yep.
Of being too impatient and not impatient enough.
Right.
So it's hard to find that line. We discuss in our meetings once in a while how I want to go, 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 and you're always like, dude, chill out, let's be patient. And I'm like,
Yep.
all right, but the way of the way,
Oh yeah, and honestly, that brings in the balance of energy.
Yeah.
I'm always on that main focus of being a go-getter. Go get it. But there is a point in time where you need to actually step back and analyze the energies you're putting out and getting in. Are things balanced? Are they equal?
Yeah.
And it's kind of tough to find that balance in everyday life, especially the society we live in today.
Yeah. And you talked about captivating motivation, and I could relate that with captivating your energy. And I talked about utilizing your energy to a performance level.
Right.
As in, don't let your energy just subside. If you got a burst of energy, use it. Don't let it just pass.
Well, it's like getting home from work and you get your second win.
Second win.
Instead of laying down and going to sleep, get something accomplished.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. This whole week I talked about energy, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because energy, vibrations, are very similar. And you know me, I'm all about vibrations and types, energies, and I could feel it. It's like, it's like my seventh sense.
Oh yeah.
It's, I could totally feel this energy in the room at certain given times.
Sure.
And when I talked about knowing if you're surrounded by the people who are gonna either benefit you or not benefit you. And,
Alright, I gotta go.
And you call me Babyface Chris because I shaved my face because of this new job opportunity that I have going forward with me and my family.
I see where you're going with this.
So I wasn't motivated at my last job because I wasn't happy.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
But now that I got this new opportunity coming, boom, my energy levels spiked back up.
Right, and you know what, actually, being far from funny, relating you shaving and everything, right?
Yeah.
That's a direct result of changing your energy into the environment that you're going into.
Yeah.
You're trying to take on a persona to fulfill that demand,
Yeah.
that person that you're gonna be.
Definitely.
in the steps coming forward. And that's honestly touching on a little bit of what I spoke about all week. I really focused and honed in on life struggles.
Yeah.
And we're always gonna be responsible for changing to our environment. Never are you gonna be content with where you are in life, and you're always gonna have to evolve. If you're comfortable with where you are, I suggest you look in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's just plain and simple where I'm at. If you're not trying to work on yourself on a daily basis, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
And I know that's a strong opinion to have,
Yeah.
but I'm all about improving yourself as much as you can. And that's not saying to go overboard with it. That's not to say, you know, I hear it all the time, well, I'm depressed and I'm down and I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know,
with that mindset, you're going to be. Exactly.
Yes, exactly. And,
Exactly.
you know, I know it's hard to get out of those funks. But the first place to start is to look in the mirror. I tell myself, I say, Will, I love you. I look in the mirror every day and I say, I love you. You're going places, dude.
And there's that self-affirmation that
Absolutely.
we talked about a few months ago. And yeah, you know, it's crazy the amount that you can change.
Yep.
And the amount that we can't change, but yet we think the amount that we can't change is more than the amount that we can.
Sure.
Which it's the opposite. The amount that you actually can change is astronomical for the amount that you can change.
Oh, I agree, 100%. You're gonna, what you put in. So I do a lot of networking groups,
Yeah.
right? And you know, there's dues you have to pay.
Yeah.
And I actually hear members say, "Oh, what am I getting out of this? I'm not getting anything out of this." And then I step back and think, well, what footwork are you putting into it?
Yeah.
What are you putting into this to even get anything out of it? It's like watering a plant every single day. You need to water your garden to harvest the fruit of your own labor.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get anything out of anything. You know, and if you're familiar, you know, with Doreen down here at the Loaded Goat, she's here every waking moment, opening the doors of her business.
Yeah.
You know, and that's watering your plants so that, you know, eventually you can harvest the labor of your own fruit.
Yeah.
You
I like
know?
that. It's a good reference. Good reference.
Thank you.
You know, touch base on your whole everything's moving and, you know, the change. Just like one of my biggest philosophers that I talk about is Alan Watts.
Yep.
And he goes,
Great
you know,
guy.
Yeah. He goes, you know, everything in life is a swiggle. Yet the humans want to make a perfected straight line. We build buildings in straight lines when the world is all a bunch of curves and waves and vibrations and energies. Yet, as humans, we like straight and narrow.
Yep.
You know?
Of course, and that's actually not the way to go. You know, even with balance and energy,
Yeah.
it's always clashing. It's
Yeah.
always a vibration. Vibrations. You're never. There is no set answer for the way of living. There is no set answer to solving life's struggles. There's no straight answer to handling life's energies.
Yeah.
I just don't see the correlation between wanting a specific answer, you know, and that we're all, trust me, we're all looking for that know-all, be-all answer. You know, we want to know, you know, one big question, we don't have to dive into it, but you know, when you think about the question, what happens when you die?
Yeah.
There's no answer for that question. I mean, there is, but there's no definite answer, and that goes for anything in life. I don't know what's going to happen
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Exactly. But that's, you know, trust in the journey.
Sure,
You know,
yeah.
Trust in the journey. There's going to be questions that you really don't even want to know the answers.
I agree, 100%.
You know?
Absolutely.
Like, do you really want to know what's in a hot dog?
No.
I can tell you what's in a hot dog.
Because
But-
none of it's pork.
But you really don't want to know.
Yep. So, shout out, the keyword for this week, you bring it into the Loaded Goat for your coffee, is Zen. Bring the keyword Zen in, and you will get a coffee on us. Yeah, can't go wrong.
It's delicious. So what are you going to talk about next week, Will?
So this upcoming week, I want to, I'm still really hyper-focused on the life aspect of Team Tangible and Tangible
Okay.
Triumph. I'm going to jump into discussions about performance.
Okay.
Performance in life, performance in self, performance in direction. You know, performance is something I think I've lacked at times.
Okay.
And I can help share some advice that can definitely help when it comes to either not feeling motivated enough or just really getting that the rubber on the ground, if you will. Well, how about you? What are you thinking about?
I'm going to talk about self-improvement.
Okay.
As in, I'm talking about how to improve your quality of your job, how to improve your quality of life, your quality of your motivation every morning. Okay? What's going to inspire you? I want to talk about that. We're going to break it down, life, inspiration, motivation. I'm going to talk about how we can improve in all of these aspects.
Yep.
Confidence, Chris, I got to talk about how to build an improvement, make you feel good about yourself.
Oh yeah, and not for nothing, man. You're really good at sending that message anyway.
Yeah.
Your ability to help build somebody's confidence is great, and that even since you've been involved with Team Tangible up until now, the amount of confidence that you've implemented in just our team here as a whole is phenomenal, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you,
Yeah.
man. So you got anything else on your mind or what?
Well, I think that's it. Just stay tuned. Like I said, we're working on our podcast.
Yep.
It should be coming pretty soon.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that. Just leave that feedback. Leave a like. Share a comment. Don't be afraid to show your friends and family, our videos and our website.
You know what? I want to touch on that. You kind of rung a bell with me. And I feel like some people necessarily don't comment or share our content because the topics we discuss are tough to kind of handle at times in life, especially if you're going through something in life. So, just develop that courage. We understand. Basically is what I'm saying. What we're talking about, we're working through every day of our lives, and that's why we're reaching out and trying to help everybody.
Yeah.
You
don't want to leave a public comment, just slide it, in Messenger, we got our emails on our website.
Yep.
We respond in minutes.
That's it. Seriously.
We take this very seriously, so please leave a comment, leave some feedback.
You got it. All rivers lead to the same ocean. Just don't swim upstream. Peace.